Yo, what the fuck is up, YouTube? It's your boy Hane back with another fucking video, and today I'm telling y'all a story that I've talked about telling before, but yeah, it's finally coming today. So let's talk about this fucking DXM trip that terrified the shit out of me. All right, so let's get right into it. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I've talked about this fucking very high dose of DXM that I took and tripped my fucking ass off, and had some crazy things happen to me. I've talked about this. Now the dose, I don't know exactly how much I took, but it was a massive amount. Okay, too much DXM, if you will. Okay, and this is coming from the DXM, one of the DXM demons on YouTube. Okay, there's a couple of us. There's fucking morbid. There's fucking bats. There's haunted. Okay, and that's coming from me. This was an atrociously massive dose of DXM. Okay, so something I'm talking at least 2,000 milligrams of DXM. Okay, this was a massive dose. Okay, I'm talking well into the fourth plat of Delsim. Okay, and this is poly even. I'm taking a fourth plat dose of poly. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, that's crazy in itself. But I know it was at least 2,000 milligrams. Okay, so let me tell you the pieces and fragments I remember of this wild trip. Okay, so basically it starts off like this. So I take this ridiculous amount of DXM. Right, I'm in my room. This is about 2 years ago. Right, it was winter time. That's all I remember. I remember the trip starts off. I put on this fucking Luke the Notable Minecraft video, and the reason I mention that it's Luke the Notable is because these niggas, this nigga's Minecraft videos are fucking long as shit. Okay, and on DXM you don't really get a grasp of time too well, so during this trip it felt like it was playing for many years. Okay, so yeah, let's start with the beginning of the trip, right? So yeah, the first thing I noticed during this trip, right, is that time is very fucked up. Okay, this trip, okay, DXM, right, you might experience like a little bit slow down time. You might feel like the time is really slow moving and shit like that. But it's not like, it's not like feeling like eternities are passing. This shit made it feel like eternities started passing. Okay, it was kind of crazy how this shit was started to make me feel. Okay, it started to make me feel like imagine if a minute felt like fucking an hour. Okay, that's how it felt. Okay, each minute that passed. Okay, and I was just super fucked up on DXM at this point. So the time thing started, right, and I just noticed this, right, and I started to notice some super fucking plat 3 effects. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fucking noticing dots and shit in my vision. I feel like fucking light as fuck. I can still move if I fucking try to, I remember at this point, but this is where shit starts getting fucking sketchy, bro. Okay, I remember being in my room, right? And I remember I just started getting this fucking feeling of like, dude, dude, if I want to move, I can't move, bro. So I remember laying in bed, right? And I remember just calling multiple people, right? And I remember every time I talked, I felt like a fucking retard because I was just like, so I was like, fuck, I can't even be on the fucking phone. I'm retarded. So I ended up getting in the call with some homies that I've known for a long ass time that would just clown my ass, but like it would just be like, okay, it's funny because these niggas are my fucking homies or whatever. So I've been in there for a long ass time, right? I was in the fucking call with my one homie. Shout out to Vase on YouTube. And this trip was only just beginning because little did I know, only like what 30-45 minutes had fucking passed since the come up started, right? So it wasn't that much time at all, because this, how I know it wasn't that much time was because that Minecraft video was still fucking playing, and he wasn't that far into the 1,000 days fucking thing in the video. He wasn't that far. It wasn't, dude, the time felt so slow. It was crazy. Not that much time had truly passed yet, and this is why the trip was so fucking insane. So I ended up calling people. I remember doing that for a while, feeling the fucking effects of the trip and just fucking tripping balls, just tripping my ass off, dude. I was fucking high as hell. I couldn't call nobody really anymore at some point, and at some point I just kind of got fucking paralyzed. Okay, excuse the cut there. I had to clear my throat. I sounded like a fucking one of those ladies from those don't smoke cigarette commercials. I've been smoking cigarettes since right, yeah, that's what I fucking sounded like that just now. But anyway, yeah, I was damn near paralyzed off the DXM. Okay, I couldn't move. It was well into the platform, and this is when I could tell you just some of the fucking close-eyed shit. So at this point, if I opened my eyes, I couldn't see, right? Duh. If you're this fucking high on DXM, you can't see because it's not double vision anymore. It's damn like triple vision, bro. That shit is fucking like, you can't see shit, boy. You can't see anything. So that's basically what I'm trying to say. You can't see shit. You're fucking tripping balls. You're tripping sack. You can't see nothing off the fucking DXM. You're just high as hell. And I remember during this part of the trip, I remember needing air, and I remember it was winter time. So like how, bro, the winter cold air, bro, that shit sometimes hits when you need fucking air. You know what I'm saying? So I go to open the fucking window, right, and I look up in the sky. I can barely move. I'm mustering up all the strength I fucking can to open this window, right? And I open it, and the winter air blasts me in the fucking face, and I can barely see. But you know what I can see in the sky is just a big ass massive UFO, right? So I'm like, okay, bet. So during this time, I was doing a lot of DXM, so the conspiracies in my mind start fucking racing. I'm like, oh, it's Russia. It's Russia. The Ukraine thing had just started, back then. So it's just like in my head, I'm just like, oh, it's fucking Russia. They're coming to fucking shoot a nuke out of their fucking UFO that they have that nobody knows about. And I'm just fucking like, okay, I'm about to fucking die. So, I gotta close the fucking window. So cause I'm scared of the fucking Russian government. So I close the fucking window and I close the blinds too. And I don't have any fresh air now, and I can't move, so I can't get water. So, I get stuck in this thought loop. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die. So it would just be like, I was just waiting to die for, probably, I don't know, what felt like years, but probably just only a couple hours. But during this point, until the come down, that was it, bro. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna fucking die, bro. The Russian government is outside, and this fucking blurry ass vision that I have, I can't even see shit, bro. I'm just gonna die. So that was pretty much it. But with it, as far as like moving during the trip, I didn't really fucking move, but I can tell you that I got really fucking like intense close-eyed visuals. I just can't really remember a lot of them. Just typical shit though, just like colorful, random, goofy shit. DXM close-eyed visuals that you see. But yeah, I talked about this trip before, and I just wanted to get on here and talk about it today. But yeah, I've talked about a lot of DXM trips on the fucking channel. But yeah, you guys should let me know if you guys want the DXM videos or like different type of videos. Let me know what y'all want to see, because I've done quite a lot of shit and I probably got a story about it. So yeah, let me know. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Haunted the big slime out this bitch.